My name is Annie Satowski, and I am a multimedia journalist. From writing, shooting, editing, to being on camera, I can do it all. As a Big Ten student athlete for the past 4 years, I know what it's like to be in front of the camera as a competitor, but now I'm ready to be on camera as a sports or news reporter/anchor. Sports are my passion, but I also think that there's nothing better than a gripping news story. I'm versatile and comfortable in both settings and feel that I have the experience to take on the television broadcasting world. So, here are a few of my clips and packages that I have done working for Daily Iowan TV. Thank you for taking the time to watch, and I hope you enjoy. Now, as if adjusting to an entirely different culture wasn't enough, Aise also had to overcome the barrier of training with a completely new coaching staff, learning to build that trust that is absolutely crucial to the coach-athlete relationship. And the U.S. Department of Agriculture says that 1.5 million less acres of crops will be planted this season because of the flooding. But even so, farmers may still see near record harvests. These athletes know that all of their sacrifices are well worth it in order to be the best they can be and to make the highlight reel. It also helps knowing that this time doesn't last forever and that post-student athlete life has plenty to offer. Fresh off Friday night's loss to Michigan, the Iowa women's soccer team was looking to hit the reset button and come out guns blazing as they took on the Michigan State Spartans this afternoon.
This is the only bronze award that I will ever accept.
Those are the now famous words of legendary coach and athlete Dan Gable at the unveiling of his statue outside of Carver Hawkeye Arena last Wednesday. The former Iowa wrestling coach was honored with a 7-foot bronze statue commemorating his achievements and contributions not only to the university, but to the sport of wrestling as a whole. And though it may not be made of gold, this addition to campus has now forever cemented Gable's place in Iowa history. She was capturing the iconic moment of Gable motioning to a referee to call stalling against an opponent in a match versus Iowa State. During his career, Gable coached 152 All-Americans, 106 Big Ten champions, 45 national champions, and 10 Olympians. So with a track record like that, it's no wonder that this area was packed last Wednesday, full of supporters wanting to witness history in the making. UI President Sally Mason, Director of Athletics Gary Barta, current head wrestling coach Tom Brands, and even Herky made an appearance to help pay tribute to the living legend.
And I know that when I walk into this building every day, Coach Gable's with me in my mind because of the way that we want to continue, at least at some level, of what he's set for us, the tradition. And I can't describe that. And so all of you have to define that in your own mind.
The impact Coach Gable has had on the Hawkeyes is immeasurable. And now there will always be a reminder to those who walk through Carver's doors to execute and to contribute forever in sport and in life. Annie Satowski, Daily Iowan TV. The University of Iowa Headstrong campaign is turning to a form of peer pressure, using students to get their friends or even strangers to wear helmets while riding their mopeds. The best part about all of this is that these helmets are completely free. Health Iowa has partnered with Moped U and the University of Iowa student government to launch the campaign for the month of April, giving away free helmets to students who sign a voucher pledging to wear a helmet while they ride. In return for their hard work, peer agents who recruit people to actually redeem their voucher for a free helmet, courtesy of Moped U, will receive gift cards, a t-shirt, and a water bottle from Student Health. There are many reasons a student may choose not to wear a helmet, such as they think that they are a safe enough driver, that they're not going too far, or that they'll just look plain silly wearing one around campus.
It does look silly, like I can see wearing a helmet with a motorcycle, but it looks kind of funny when you're on a moped with a helmet on.
Instead of using scare tactics, the Headstrong campaign is trying to get their peer agents to show their fellow students that these are actually becoming more popular and that they don't make you look goofy, but that they can actually help you look the part, and most importantly, they can save your life. Health Iowa coordinators hope that the peer agent process will at least start a conversation within the community about helmet safety and will prove effective in student follow-through.
It's more, deeper than, okay, my peers are doing it. I signed a pledge card. I actually went and got the color I wanted, the size that fits me. So we're hoping that they'll wear them.
So while safety should always be a top priority, the fact that Headstrong is practically giving these helmets away makes this choice to be safe a real no-brainer. Amy Satowski, Daily Iowan TV. Pinterest, the social media site that has people buzzing all over the country. For those who don't know how it works, Pinterest is a site that allows users to upload and manage images, known as pins, through a variety of themed pin boards. These boards can cover everything ranging from weddings, recipes, auto care, even bucket lists. A unique aspect of this website is that the majority of its members are women. This has led recent studies to believe that businesses can use the pin boards to their advantage, targeting female audiences across the globe to promote their products. Though social consumption sites like Pinterest are good marketing avenues for pushing products, that doesn't necessarily mean that everyone is buying it. UI senior Amy Center admits that even though she doesn't go on the site as often as some of her friends, she doesn't feel pushed into making purchases based off of what she sees.
Kind of informative. It's like, this is out there if this interests you, but if it doesn't interest you, I don't feel targeted. I don't feel like I need to get anything.
And though 82% of active Pinterest users are in fact women, men are also getting in on the action and are finding the online pin board inspiring, entertaining, and actually helpful. Now this rings especially true when it comes to cooking and exploring what's in the pantry.
One tab that you can do, it's like 20 meals under $5 to make, so it helps feed me in that sense.
So whether Pinterest is in fact a marketer's dream or not, one thing is fairly certain. This slightly addictive website will continue to have women and men alike pinning for years to come. Amy Satowski, Daily Iowan TV. While it does in fact appear that the economy is improving nationwide, many college students, like here at the University of Iowa, are still feeling the hurt when it comes to tuition and other student fees. Tuition alone at the average public university jumped a dramatic 8.3% from last year, and that doesn't even take into account other student fees, room, board, or the cost of living off campus. This harsh reality not only has current students thinking about whether or not they will be able to afford continuing studying at their college, but is also influencing the decision of future students. Now, this is especially true when it comes to choosing whether to stay in-state and pay lower tuition or to go away for school. Here at the University of Iowa, resident students enjoy a $9,000 less than tuition than out-of-state students. They also enjoyed only a $175 increase on their tuition last year. So this strange economy has many students thinking about maybe sticking closer to home rather than packing their bags to move across country. I'm Amy Satowski reporting live from the University of Iowa.